Right now, as you watch this, there are over 200 billion stars in our galaxy alone. Scientists estimate there are at least 1 trillion planets orbiting those stars. Many of them have liquid water. Many are older than Earth. Many could have given birth to life, intelligent life, billions of years before us. And yet, complete silence. No signals, no spacecraft, no alien radio transmissions, no contact, nothing. A universe 13.8 billion years old, with more planets than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. And somehow, nobody has ever said hello. Why? Welcome to the Cosmos Vault. I'm your guide through the universe's strangest, darkest, most mind-bending mysteries. Today, we're tackling what many physicists call the most haunting question in all of science. It's called the Fermi Paradox, and once you understand it, truly understand it, you will never look up at the night sky the same way again. Here's the setup. The universe is enormous, ancient, filled with the ingredients for life. The math says alien civilizations should not just exist, they should be everywhere. Some should be millions of years more advanced than us. So here's the paradox. As Nobel Prize-winning physicist Enrico Fermi put it one afternoon in 1950 while eating lunch with colleagues at Los Alamos National Laboratory, where is everybody? That's it. That's the whole paradox. 3 words. And it has kept physicists, astronomers, and philosophers awake at night for over 75 years. Today, we're going to explore the most terrifying answers science has come up with. And I promise, some of them are far scarier than just being alone. Stay with me till the very end, because the last theory we discuss might be the one that's actually true. Chapter 1. The Scale of the Problem. To understand why the silence is so strange, we first need to understand just how improbable that silence really is. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake sat down and wrote out an equation to force scientists to think about it seriously. The Drake equation multiplies together factors like how many stars form each year, how many have planets, of those planets, how many could support life, and of those, how many actually develop intelligent civilizations. Here's what makes it staggering. Even if you plug in very conservative, very pessimistic numbers into this equation, you still end up with thousands of intelligent civilizations that should exist in our galaxy right now. And modern astronomy has only made this more uncomfortable, not less. The James Webb Space Telescope has confirmed thousands of exoplanets, many of them in the so-called habitable zone of their stars. A 2023 study estimated there could be up to 300 million potentially habitable planets in the Milky Way alone. 300 million. And remember, our galaxy is just one of an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. So when you look at the numbers, the silence doesn't just seem strange. It seems wrong. Like something is missing. Like the universe is a party where everyone was supposed to show up, and the room is completely empty. This is what scientists call the Great Silence, and it demands an explanation. Chapter 2. The Great Filter. One of the most disturbing answers to the Fermi Paradox is called the Great Filter. Proposed by economist Robin Hanson in 1998, the Great Filter asks, what if there's a barrier, a wall, that almost no civilization ever crosses? Some step in the development of intelligent life that is so improbable, so catastrophically difficult, that virtually no species ever makes it through. Think of it like a funnel. You start with billions of planets. Life forms on some. Single-celled organisms appear on fewer. Complex life on fewer still. And intelligent, spacefaring civilizations, almost none get through. The terrifying question is, where is that filter? Scenario 1. The filter is behind us. Maybe the incredibly unlikely leap from chemistry to life, from dead molecules to living cells, is the filter. Or maybe the jump from simple bacteria to complex eukaryotic cells. Billions of planets tried. Almost all failed. But we made it. This is actually the hopeful version. It means we got lucky. The hard part is behind us. We could go on to colonize the galaxy. Scenario 2. The filter is ahead of us. This is the nightmare scenario. What if every civilization that reaches our level of technology inevitably destroys itself? Nuclear war, climate collapse, AI going wrong, engineered pandemics. Every civilization builds the tools of its own extinction, and none of them survive long enough to reach the stars. And here's the truly unsettling part of this theory. Scientist Robin Hansen argued that finding microbial life on Mars would actually be terrible news for humanity. Why? Because if simple life exists on Mars too, it means life is not the great filter. Life forms easily, which means the filter must be something that happens after intelligence develops. It means the filter is still ahead of us. So the next time a Mars mission makes headlines about finding ancient microbial fossils, you might want to hold off on the celebration. Chapter 3. The Dark Forest Theory. Now we get to what I consider the most chilling theory of all. Popularized by Chinese science fiction author Liu Cixin in his landmark trilogy, The Three-Body Problem, which Netflix turned into a global series, the Dark Forest Theory offers a different kind of answer to the Fermi Paradox. It's not that alien civilizations don't exist. It's that they're hiding. Here's the logic. Imagine the universe as a dark forest. Every civilization is a hunter moving silently through the trees. Every hunter knows other hunters exist. And any hunter who makes noise, any civilization that broadcasts its presence, gets eliminated. Why would civilizations destroy each other? Because of two brutal facts about the universe. First, resources are finite. Stars burn out. Galaxies have limits. Any sufficiently advanced civilization eventually needs more than their own solar system can provide. Second, you can never fully trust another civilization. Even if they seem friendly today, you cannot know if they'll stay friendly as they grow more powerful. The safest move, if you want to survive, is to strike first. Always. In this model, the universe isn't empty, it's silent. Every civilization has learned the same lesson. The moment you announce your existence, you paint a target on your planet. And here's what makes this theory deeply personal for us. Since 1977, humanity has been broadcasting radio and television signals into space. Our TV shows, our news, our location. For 47 years, we have been screaming into the dark forest, announcing exactly where we are. Some scientists find this terrifying. Legendary physicist Stephen Hawking warned, in his own words, that making contact with an alien civilization could be as catastrophic as Native Americans meeting Columbus. Except we'd be the ones on the losing side. The dark forest doesn't just explain why no one has contacted us. It suggests the smart move was never to contact anyone in the first place. Chapter 4. Other Theories. Not every theory about the Fermi Paradox is terrifying. Some are actually kind of comforting, in a strange way. The zoo hypothesis. What if advanced aliens know we're here, and they've deliberately chosen not to contact us? Like a nature preserve, like a cosmic zoo. Maybe they're observing us, waiting for us to reach a certain level of maturity before making contact. Maybe there's a galactic community out there, and we just haven't graduated yet. This idea is sometimes called the prime directive hypothesis, a nod to Star Trek's rule about not interfering with developing civilizations. The simulation hypothesis. What if the universe isn't real? What if we're living inside a simulation, and whoever is running it simply hasn't programmed in any aliens yet, or turned off the alien servers to save processing power? Elon Musk famously said he believes there's a 1 in a billion chance we're living in base reality. Many serious physicists take this idea more seriously than you might think. The rare Earth hypothesis. Maybe we're just incredibly statistically rare. Earth isn't just any planet. We have a large moon that stabilizes our axial tilt. We have Jupiter acting as a gravitational shield, deflecting asteroids away from us. We're in the precise outer arm of the Milky Way, away from the deadly radiation near the galactic center. Maybe the exact combination of factors that produced complex life on Earth is so rare that it only happened once, or a handful of times, in the entire observable universe. And maybe that means we're not just alone. We might be the first. Mind-blowing facts. All right, before we wrap up, here are 4 facts about the Fermi Paradox that will break your brain. Fact number 1. The Milky Way galaxy is 13.6 billion years old, even at just 1% of the speed of light, far slower than theoretical advanced spacecraft. A single civilization could colonize every star in our galaxy in about 10 million years. That's less than 0.1% of the galaxy's age. Every civilization that ever existed had enough time to fill our galaxy. Yet, here we are, completely alone. Fact no. 2. In 1977, the Big Ear radio telescope in Ohio detected a mysterious signal from space, so remarkable that the astronomer monitoring it wrote, "Wow." Next to it on the printout, the "Wow" signal lasted 72 seconds and has never been detected again. To this day, it remains unexplained. Fact number 3. Earth has been sending out radio signals for about 120 years. At the speed of light, those signals have only traveled 120 light-years into space. The Milky Way is 100,000 light-years across. We've barely whispered. In cosmic terms, we've been announcing our presence for about 0.1% of the time it would take for our signal to even cross our own galaxy. Fact number 4. Some scientists believe the answer to the Fermi Paradox might be found right here on Earth, in deep ocean vents, or in the ice beneath Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. If we find microbial life there, it would be the most transformative discovery in human history. But as we discussed earlier, it might also be the worst news we've ever received. So, here we are, a tiny, pale blue dot orbiting an unremarkable star in an outer arm of one average galaxy among 2 trillion others. We've been searching for company in this universe for decades. We've pointed our best telescopes at the sky. We've sent out signals. We've listened, and we've heard nothing. Maybe we're alone because life is impossibly rare. Maybe we're alone because everyone who came before us is already gone. Maybe we're not alone at all. Maybe the forest is full of hunters, and we're the only ones still naive enough to make noise. Or maybe, just maybe, we're the first ones here, the first intelligence to look up and ask the question. And one day it will be us who breaks the silence. Whatever the answer is, it's out there, waiting. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think the answer to the Fermi Paradox is? Are we alone? Are we being watched? Or is the dark forest theory keeping everyone else quiet? Drop your answer in the comments right now. I read every single one. Some of the best theories I've ever heard have come from this community. If this video made you see the universe differently, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more curious minds like yours. And if you want more deep dives into the universe's greatest mysteries, subscribe to the Cosmos Vault. New video every week.